Let's get it, guys. This your boy T Dot was blazing the sports, man. Back for the last time tonight, giving you this work. Let's make sure YouTube's running. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. YouTube. All right, guys. So, Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn. Maybe it was Eddie Hearn doing it, but Eddie Hearn wanted to sue the WBC because Dillian Whyte has been number one for over 600 days, but not the mandatory. And just when Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn is fighting that fight with the WBC, they get hit with another whammy, guys. If you guys know Usyk, he was the undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. And Usyk is now declared as a heavyweight. Was scheduled for one fight, but the fight did not happen because of an injury, so he had to pull out. And guys, now the WBO has named Usyk the mandatory for the winner between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. And guys, Dillian Whyte, to say the least, is heated. Brandon Smith, I'm ready for Usyk to come in. You're ready. Dillian Whyte not so ready. Hold on, let me read this as I sip my tea. Guys, I've been working today, man. I've been working. I had to run all over the city and counties to get things taken care of. I did 2 videos today. This is my 3rd video. It is my last one. I know my voice is taking a hit. But guys, look at this. Look at this. Whyte reacts to Usyk being mandatory. Boxing is full of shit. I'm gonna ask you guys, where do you sign with this? Do you sign with Dillian Whyte? You say, listen, this is fucked up. I am getting mistreated. The WBC is mistreating me. The WBO is mistreating me. Is Dillian Whyte getting that Brady Bunch middle child treatment? Marsha. Heavyweight contender Dillian Whyte has been climbing up the rankings of the WBO and secured the number 1 position. We was confident in eventually receiving a mandatory world title shot. The WBO felt otherwise, as last week they officially made Usyk the mandatory challenger to current world champion Andy Ruiz. Let's read this shit. This is quotation, guys, which means this is coming directly from the horse's mouth, Mr. Dillian Whyte. If I say what I really feel about these things, I might get removed from the rankings. I start saying stuff and they start sending emails and letters saying I can't say these things, and it's disrespectful. But the fact that they're disrespecting me consistently doesn't mean anything. Boxing is full of shit. Basically, we see it time and time again. It's a joke. These guys are jokers. What do you think, guys? I got a big fight ahead of me, and I just want to focus on that. Rivas is a tough challenger. What do you think about that? What do you guys think about Dillian Whyte working himself up to number 1 ranked in the WBC, number 1 ranked in the WBO? Does not become a mandatory in the WBC, at least until now. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. And the WBO did their best impression of Ludacris. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. What do you guys think about that, man? Hold on. Make sure my YouTube's okay. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Come on, YouTube. Don't be tripping. Don't be tripping. All right. I think YouTube's good. Wilder versus Whyte should happen. All right, Brina. Now I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Okay. Now I'm also gonna say this. There was a point in time that there's no way that because I felt Whyte was playing games, I was like, you know what? Wilder should never fight him. But now I'm at the point that I'm being honest. I want Wilder to take his head off his shoulders. But let me give you my honest opinion, guys. Remember, your opinion, you can say what you want as long as you're not disrespecting me or coming in here disrespecting the channels. You're good. I don't mind you disagreeing. But let me give you my thoughts. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on why I do not. Listen, guys, listen. Even some of my comrades that's talk boxing, there was a time that they were. I like Dillian Whyte. You know, he's a good fighter. I like Dillian Whyte. I'm just being honest. I felt for a long time I was watching a lot of maneuvering. Like, wait a minute, he's not fighting the right guys. Wait a minute, he's calling this guy this, but he's not fighting this guy, but he's fighting this guy. Things didn't add up to me. I just didn't believe it. I'm sorry, I didn't believe it. Now, can Dillian Whyte fight? Okay, I gotta give him credit. The guy can fight, but a lot of the moves he made just was not the right moves. The things that he did to himself, the things that are happening now, these are self-inflicted wounds. This is like going to prison and shanking yourself. Somebody's coming up to you, you're like, no, wait, I got it. You know? Eddie, help, Eddie, help. I shake myself. Fuck you go doing that for? What you do that for? Now you can't jump in Wilder's face. Hold on. Unemployed Mario, I just got out of work. Was cooking, good looking, was cracking. Was blazing with you, homie. Listen, bro, this is what it is. I could not find, I wanted to find a Dillian Whyte image, man, but I guess I don't have one on this laptop. I deleted them all, so guys, this image is irrelevant. I just had to put something there, but Dillian Whyte had a chance. And hear me, guys, even if you a Dillian Whyte fan or you hate Dillian Whyte, I'm just asking you to listen and then make your judgment. Okay, cool. Listen and then make your judgment. All right. When Deontay Wilder wanted to fight Joshua, Dillian Whyte came out of nowhere after knocking out Lucas Brown, which honestly looked like shit. Let's go, Wilder, let's go, Wilder, right? Remember that? He wanted the Deontay Wilder fight. At that time, many of us wanted to see the Undisputed. Not too many of us were like, no, I don't want to see Undisputed. I want to see Whyte versus Wilder. Fuck Undisputed. We don't need that shit. We already had it 10 years ago with Lennox Lewis. So, Dillian Whyte was a silver WBC champion. There was some conflict that Brazil was the mandatory, but Dillian Whyte was number one. Dominic Brazil offered this man space and opportunity. If some of you guys are not from the USA, let me explain that for you. When somebody said, bro, listen, if you're talking shit, we ain't got nothing but space and opportunity. What that means is we can do that shit right now. Like, if you're talking shit at school, hold on. We got nothing but space and opportunity. Let's get that shit rocking, right? So Dominic Brazil was like, listen, I feel this, you feel that, space and opportunity. Dillian Whyte didn't do it. Deontay Wilder said, okay, fight Ortiz, I'll fight you. Dillian Whyte didn't do it. The WBC, the same sanctioning body that Eddie Hearn is trying to sue, or at least alleged is going to sue. That sanctioning body ordered, if you want a shot at our belt that we rule over, we order you to fight Ortiz. He said no. He said no. And then, at the exact same time, because Dillian Whyte had a two-way go. He was negotiating. He could have fought Ortiz and became the second mandatory for the WBC, or fought Dominic Brazil and been the main mandatory for the WBC, or he could have fought Pulev for the IBF. Which way did he go, guys? I'm going to ask you a question. Like the old cartoon, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go, George? Do you think Dillian Whyte, who had a two-way go, who was in the best position to put the most pressure on the champion, do you think he fought Ortiz? A, to be the second mandatory. Do you think he fought Dominic Brazil? B, to be the first mandatory. Or do you think he fought C, Pulev for the IBF mandatory? Clock is on right now. Time's up. Option D, none of the above. Guys, listen. I can't feel bad. Listen, guys, I know you guys like, he deserves a shot. Listen, he was given opportunity. Think about this, guys. If Dillian Whyte would have took those fights, instead of Dominic Brazil, that would have been Dillian Whyte fighting Deontay Wilder. That would have been Dillian Whyte. See, he didn't want to fight Ortiz when it was ordered. Guys, the sanctioning body ordered you to do something. You said no. Fuck you. If you was in the military and your general says, Private, get down in that trench and do this. No, fuck you, general. They would have you court-martialed. You're not getting shit that they have now. You're going to peel potatoes until they can get your ass court-martialed. Something like that. And then he was in negotiating to fight Pulev. The negotiation could not get resolved, went to a purse bid. Eddie was outbidded. Pulev won it. It was going to be in Pulev's hometown. Guess what Dillian Whyte did? Nope, fuck that shit. He fought Parker. He thought the Parker fight would put him in position to be another mandatory. Dillian Whyte done it to himself. Yo, you left your boy T-Dub. What's blazing? Talk to me. Oh, bro. Hey, shout out to the super chat coming in. Neil, the security, said, yo, this is unemployment Mario. Keep doing you. Bro, I'm trying, man. I am doing my best. My voice is cracking, but I'm here. Yo. Hold on. Yo, you left your boy T-Dub. Let's talk about it. Keep losing it. Guys, listen, hold on, Neil. You're not throwing 5 at me. You're throwing 5 at Lola. There you go. Lola. Listen, guys. Unemployment says you're welcome. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Neil, Unemployment Mario. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do think WBC should let him fight Wilder. See, in boxing, a lot of times it's not about just let. Unless you're a Canelo, Floyd Mayweather, somebody that's honestly who they perceive as being bigger than their belt. See, those guys are bigger than their belt. They don't need your belt. Canelo don't need the WBC. Remember, Canelo, when the WBC was trying to force Canelo to fight Triple G, Canelo said, fuck this shit. I was born ready, but not today. The WBC almost begged him back. They almost begged him back. How come I can't see my chat that good? My boy Zorro in the building, Dillian Whyte. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. See, I know this is a toughie. It is a tough subject for some people, guys, but I call shit down the line, guys. It's easy. It's a strike or it's a ball, or you're fouling shit off. guys, for the Dillian Whyte fans, you can't get mad at the people that pointed out. You got to get mad at your boy for not making the right moves. When Dominique Breazeale, who is #1, who Dillian Whyte probably could have beat, think about this. When Dominique Breazeale told Dillian Whyte, bruh, listen, you talking about you talking about you should be in my spot? When they told me to fight for the spot, fuck it, it ain't nothing but space and opportunity. See, in the streets, shit has to happen right there. In the streets, when somebody tell you, bro, we ain't got no more space and opportunity. We got the space, take the opportunity. Dillian Whyte didn't fight Breazeale. Okay. Then the WBC ordered him to fight Ortiz. Dillian Whyte didn't fight Ortiz. Now, I'm going to say this, guys. Think about this. If Dillian Whyte would have fought Dominique Breazeale, he would have been the one that already fought Deontay Wilder. If Dillian Whyte would have fought Dillian Whyte would have fought Luis Ortiz, he wouldn't be asking the WBC to make him mandatory or make the Rivas fight for the mandatory position. He would have already been in it. Guys, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I am saying. He will already be there. If he would have fought Pulev and been, he would have, listen guys, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry. If he would have fought Pulev, he would have been a mandatory. Guys, quick to the chopper. Get down, quick, get down. He would have already been a mandatory if he would have fought Ortiz. He would be the current mandatory. If he would have fought Dominique Breazeale, he would have already fought Deontay Wilder. If he would have fought Pulev, he would have been the mandatory for the IBF. And now he's #1 with the WBO, and they named Usyk to be the mandatory. Listen, Dillian Whyte was trying to play chess. He just wasn't playing it the right way, guys. Listen, see, when you play chess, you can't always do what you want and get to that king. You can't always, I'm not going to make this move, not going to make this move. I'm going to make these moves no matter what he does, and I'm going to get to the king. You can't always do that. Sometimes the other person says, no, you're going to have to do this and go this route if you want to shot at my king. He didn't do it. Tell me where I lied. What's Blazing? The sports merchandise coming soon. You got to get you this, guys. You have to get you this. I'm telling you, it's here. So let's go back to the show. Listen, unemployment, you coming in showing respect like that, bro. Hold on. Do this, bam. Come up and do this too. Bam. All right. Let me go to the YouTube. I can't read that one too well. Let's see what we got here. Unemployment. Earl Spence, Caleb Smith. Who's next for Canelo? I don't think Earl Spence. Earl Spence been announced. I did a video earlier. Check out that video probably 2 hours ago. Earl Spence is signed to fight Sean Porter. That is official. For Canelo, I don't know, man. Maybe the rematch with the rubber match with Triple G. I would like to see the undisputed match with Demetrius Andrade. But I don't know, man. My boy Zorro, Ducks don't get rewarded title shots. You're a dummy. AJ fans cheered and celebrated Whyte ducking Ortiz twice. So have fun watching Whyte in obscure fights with nothing on the line. Shit! Oh, Zorro, you trying to torch them? What are you doing? Brennan, you're right. Whyte did it to himself. Unemployment. I feel like heavyweights are the biggest divas. They don't make no sense. All right, let me talk. Let me rap. Let me rap. Dillian Whyte made a lot of bad mistakes, guys. I'm going to start with this. The first bad mistake Dillian Whyte made was, instead of targeting the mandatory position for the real WBC title that Deontay Wilder had, Dillian Whyte took an alternate route and target the silver WBC title, right? The silver. So Deontay Wilder lane was here, and Dillian Whyte took a lane that's here. It's a parallel line that doesn't directly intersect. If he would have took the mandatory route to fight the people that become a mandatory, it would have been a direct intersect. But he took a parallel line that's underneath Wilder. Deontay Wilder, big champion, him little champion. It's some look shit. It's big bank versus little bank type of shit. And I believe Dillian Whyte thought that, okay, I'm the silver belt. I'm the silver WBC belt. I am paying sanctioning fees for this shit. They have to make me the mandatory. No, that's not in the rule books. No, that's not how it works. And when Dominic Breazeale was named the mandatory, Dillian Whyte was upset. Now, guys, I'm going to say this. Even though, listen, Dominic Breazeale did the right thing. Dominic Breazeale fought for that mandatory position. He fought for them shits. He fought for it. That's why he got it. Dillian Whyte fought for the silver WBC belt. That's why he got it. See, guys, I'm only thing I'm saying is, you get what the fuck you deserve. You get what you go after. You cannot expect to eat a steak when you cannot expect to eat a steak when you went to the store and bought cereals and milk. It just doesn't work. Dominic Breazeale made the moves to be the mandatory. Dillian Whyte made the move to be the silver WBC champion. You got what you asked for. Ta-da! Now, when Dominic Breazeale said, listen, Dillian Whyte is kicking up all this dust, talking about he should be in my spot. And guys, you got to take your hands off to Dominic Breazeale. God rest his soul, because I believe his soul is still flying somewhere. You got to take your head off to him, because Dominic Breazeale did not have to offer. Hold on now. Lola, you're distracting these guys. Lola, when you donate, when you support the channel for the channel to grow, that's like what UCJ says. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. Back to it. Dominic Breazeale was the mandatory. He could have been like, I don't have to fight you. I'm already in the right spot. Dominic Breazeale, slow as he is, guys, and I'm telling you, Dillian Whyte stood a good chance of beating Dominic Breazeale. He did. But when he turned that fight down, when he was popping his collar, and then Dominic Breazeale said, you won't smoke, you can get it, and he turned his collar down and said, no, I am good, I can't be sorry. Deontay Wilder said, listen, you fight Ortiz, I'll fight you next. Even though that, I believe what Wilder was saying, but I get it. All right, it's not in writing. You might think it might be some funny business. All right, even though there was a chance, but all right, I get it. I get it. But when the WBC ordered you to fight Ortiz, they ordered you to fight Ortiz to be in the second mandatory spot after you turned down the offer that Dominic Breazeale gave you. You told the WBC in so many words, fuck you. I'm not going to do it. It's my party. I could cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. He said, no, WBC. Bye-bye. All right. Now he's negotiating with Pulev for the IB. Think of guys. He had a two-way go. The guy had, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. He had a three-way go. Fight Dominic Brazil, be the mandatory. Dominic Brazil challenge you. Dominic Brazil says, listen, you tell me you want to smoke with me, fuck it, I keep the finest Cuban cigars. Let's light it up. You said no. WBC ordered you to fight Ortiz for a mandatory position. You said no. You could have fought Pulev for the IBF title. I believe, I don't know if that was ordered or not. I think that was ordered. That may have been ordered at the same time. Pulev won the purse bid because he won the purse bid and you didn't want to fight on his home turf. You said no. Hell no. I won't go. Hell no. Then you fight Parker. Then you fight Chisora. You're number one with the WBC. Walking around with a silver belt that most people don't even respect. I'm not saying it's not a belt to have. It is an accomplishment. But we all know the silver belt and the regular WBA belt and all those other alphabet belts, the red, white, and blue belt, the going today, here tomorrow belt, the 5 and below belt. Those are just belts, man. Listen, they are just reasons to take a 10-round fight, make it a 12-round fight. Not shit comes guaranteed with it. You're number one with the WBC. Number one with the WBO. The WBO, listen, and I heard this off of 78. They should have ordered Usyk to face Dillian Whyte. That's what they should have done. But they didn't do it because they believe Usyk would be a bigger star. Usyk, because he was undisputed at cruiserweight and he's undefeated coming up to heavyweight. There's more anticipation just to see what he's going to do. Let me go to the chat, man. I got to sip this tea. My voice is cracking. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. I got you, Killer. Thanks, Chief. I think Canelo should fight Charlo. He's not. He should, but he's not. Charlo is his WBC mandatory, and it's crazy that the WBC has not ordered it. Either they have. I don't know for sure. And Charlo took step aside money. I don't know, man. But I think it'll be a good fight. We'll find out what happens. Currently, Eddie Hearn is using a strategy of telling the media the Whyte fight is final, eliminated without WBC seeing it. Bro, exactly. Listen, bro, I did a video. I do so many videos. Guys, listen. If you're not familiar with my channel, please, I do a lot of videos. I wish I can do a certain time schedule. It's just a little bit hard because I work, guys. I work 7 to 4. I don't get many breaks. When I take my break, I do a video. If I take a lunch break, I'm not in front of camera like this because I'm at work, but I'm doing a video with an image. I'm working. Guys, I took vacation. Think about this. I took vacation from my job today to get my car inspected, to get my safety done, safety and emissions, pay personal property tax. I had to go to 2 different counties, then end up at the license bureau to get my new plates with my 2021 stickers. I always get the 2 years out. I did all that running around. on my day off. And this is my third video. This is my third video. When I say I work, I work. I teach boxing. I still spar with some of the young lads. Because they all want to test me. They all want some of this smoke. But when they realize there's a fire underneath this smoke, let me keep reading. But either way, this is what's hurting Dillian Whyte. When you're going in the public and you are, think about this, you are bashing the same sanctioning body that you want to reward you with something. You are bashing the same sanctioning body you want to reward you with something. It's like a kid cursing out his parents. Fuck you, mom. Eat a dick, dad. And you want your parents to throw you a birthday party. Fuck you, dad. You better throw me a party, dad. You better throw me a party right now, dad. Goddamn, mom. What the hell caught up in your twat? Who lit your tampon stream today, mom? Your shit must be going up in a blaze. You must be watching T-Dog. But I want you guys to throw me a party. I want you to invite all my friends, everything paid for. I still want my way. You cannot threaten to sue the sanctioning body. You cannot badmouth the sanctioning body. You can't talk about all this shit and expect these people to reward you with something they control. The president came out and said, listen, we're trying to do our job. But this bashing us, and see, the UK fans support their fighters thick and thin. But some of the UK fans go overboard because they start picking at people. So they went and picking. Guys, think about this. This hurt your fighter. You Dillian Whyte fans that did this hurt Dillian Whyte. Going to the president of WBC, Twitter, dogging him, dragging him through the mud, going at his father and his family. That's personal, guys. That's personal. You never make business personal. It never works out. It never works out. Me and my boy cool, right? We can have business disagreements, and it's cool. But the moment I fuck my boy's sister or mother, shit got personal. The moment I say something about his daughter, shit got personal. Now personal is going to affect business. And now, I'm going to read again, guys. I'm going to read again. And I'm going to go back to the chat. Whyte reacts to Usyk being mandatory. Boxing is full of shit. Heavyweight contender Dillian Whyte has been climbing up the rankings of the WBO and secured the #1 position. He was confident in eventually receiving a mandatory world title shot. Hold on, guys. You guys want to know how much I go on? If some of you guys that have been with the channel, you know. If you're new to the channel, I had surgery on my vocal cords. And I am currently battling an issue that has me seeing a specialist and a ENT. And I still give this work. I continue. He was confident in eventually receiving a mandatory world title shot. The WBO felt otherwise, as last week they officially made Usyk the mandatory challenger to current world champion Andy Ruiz. Dillian Whyte responds, if I say what I really feel about these things, I might get removed from the rankings. I start saying stuff and they send emails and letters saying I can't say these things and it's disrespectful. But the fact that they're disrespecting me consistently doesn't mean anything. Boxing is full of shit. Basically, we see it time and time again. It's a joke. He pulled out of the Takam fight. These guys are jokesters. It is what it is. I got a big fight ahead of me. I just want to focus on that. Rivas is a tough challenger. He's coming to win, and he's undefeated. He never lost before. How much it is? How much of the WBC not making him mandatory? WBO passing him up for Usyk. Hearing Dillian Whyte verbally express, physically express his disdain for both sanctioning bodies. How much it is would affect him mentally going into that Rivas fight. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Hearn is deluded control freak who acts and talks like he himself is sanctioning body president. Real talk, they're trying to take their shortcut. What about Andy Ruiz sneakers belt? Bro, yeah, I got that picture somewhere. Somewhere I got that picture. I don't know if I got it here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Like, I put this video together, like, really quick. When I have time, I really try to put some shit together, right? All right, let me see. I don't, man. I don't got shit. See, I deleted. I had so many images that every now and then I start deleting shit. Nope. I don't have it on here. You know what? Let me try my desktop. What's on the desktop? Nope. 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 All right. Let's continue. Good shit, bro. Priorities first. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. My mother would slap me in my mouth. Facts, bro. Hell no, they turned their back on Joshua real quick. Bro, you know how many YouTube channels that they were basically everything Deontay Wilder did. They drug him to the mud. These was channels that was holding Anthony Joshua like symbol and shit. Like they was holding Joshua like this here. They was holding him up. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, weave away, some shit like that. I don't know. And then when he lost, you know how many channels that been dogging him now, dragging Joshua through the mud? It's crazy. Now, some of them are going to come back. Like, when they start camp for Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, they're going to come back. They're going to come back because Joshua's going to have a chance to get his titles back. And if Joshua wins, they're going to be back on the bandwagon. If Joshua wins, yes, I told you. Like, see, a lot of them are in hiding right now because they can't talk because, Joshua lost. But if Joshua wins, they finna come out underneath closets and shit, underneath the couch. Hold on. I told you, underneath mattress and flit shit. They're going to come out. But if you lose again, done. Done. Paula Minaj and Conor McGregor made it personal and they both lost. It is crazy on YouTube. Yes, man. So, I don't feel sorry for Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte was playing games. Guys, listen. All he had to do, think about this. If he would have followed any one of the sanctioning body's orders, he would have been in the position he wanted to be. But guys, you can't just do what you want to do. You know what? I'm sorry, you can. But if you do, you can't expect to be rewarded. The only people that can do what they want to do and be rewarded, they have to be perceived as bigger than the belt. For example, Floyd Mayweather. For example, Canelo Alvarez. Maybe even, for example, Manny Pacquiao. You have to be somebody that is considered bigger than the belt. Like, we don't really need your shit. Then the sanctioning body might. But the sanctioning body don't see Dillian Whyte that way. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Eddie Hearn wasn't talking so much shit about the WBC, about suing them, you never know what would have happened by now. But let me ask you a question. Since Dillian Whyte was #1 in the WBC, and they were talking about suing the WBC, will Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte talk about suing the WBO now? Will Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte now talk about suing the WBO? I'll let you answer that. I just heard a gunshot. All right. Be a baby in the building. What it do? The most beautiful. Be a baby. Salute was braids in the chat. Hey, Dante Watkins, what's going on, bro? Listen, we just talking this boxing, man. Third video today, bro. I am working. I consider myself, I am the good times of YouTube boxing. Scratching and surviving. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got them. Guys, I fight with you to build this platform. To give you guys this raw, authentic feel. I give you shit that you can digest, that'll have you feeling full. This is not Chinese food. You don't eat this shit full for 5 minutes and starving later. No. This is shit that can keep on giving. You can be at work listening to this shit. On a truck listening to this shit. Watching this. And like I said, where there's smoke, there's a fire. Where there's a fire, there's a blaze. And where there's a blaze, there is me. Let's talk about it. Dillian Whyte. He fucked up. He fucked up. Now he's looking like that and shit. He's looking like that and shit. And guys, here's another thing. Can you really feel sorry for Dillian Whyte? Let's go over it again because I left something out. After I say this, just let me know, yes or no. Do you feel sorry for Dillian Whyte? Dominic Brazil was the mandatory. Offered Dillian Whyte smoke to get his position. Dillian Whyte says, no, I'm sorry, I quit smoking. I only vape now. He didn't fight Dominic Brazil. The WBC ordered him to at least get the second mandatory spot and fight Ortiz. No, I'm not going to do it. The IBF ordered him to fight Pulev for the mandatory spot. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Anthony Joshua, before he decided to fight Big Baby Miller, Anthony Joshua offered Dillian Whyte a chance to fight in Wembley Stadium to get a rematch since he lost the first fight. Listen, to go direct to Joshua. No mandatory. A direct shot at Joshua. No, if I beat him, then he don't want to give me the majority of money. He wants 50-50. You said no. You're being the prima donna, Dillian Whyte. You're being the one. Dillian Whyte is acting like he called the fucking shots. Dillian Whyte is acting like he's the Joshua level or Deontay Wilder level. Or even a Tyson Fury level. You turn down a mandatory, direct. You turn down a second mandatory, direct. You turn down a IBF mandatory, direct. You turned down the unified champion, Anthony Joshua. If any Joshua fans want to be mad, don't be mad at Deontay Wilder because the fight didn't happen. Don't be mad at Andrew Ruiz and Andy Peter. Don't be mad at Big Baby Miller because don't be mad at Ortiz because Ortiz, I guess, priced himself out. Don't be mad at Big Baby Miller because Big Baby Miller was juicing. Be mad at Dillian Whyte because if Dillian Whyte would have took the fucking offer and gave you guys a UK showdown, Anthony Joshua never would have lost to Andrew Ruiz. Dillian Whyte would have had his unified championship shot, and he wouldn't be here today crying wolf. Crying. It's my party, I can cry if I want to. Guys, hold on, let me get a charger. My laptop. Hold on, guys. All right. All right, we're back. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. So, even if, and I'm not saying do not be a fan of Dillian Whyte because we like who we like. We do. A lot of people don't like Amir Khan. I talk shit about Amir Khan. But as a fighter, I don't know why. I like Amir Khan. I don't know why. Listen, guys, I done all kind of videos talking about his chin and shit, talking about his soul flying and shit after getting knocked out by Canelo. But, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But Dillian Whyte had every opportunity in the world. Every opportunity. He turned down every opportunity. It's like this. You're at your job, right? You're at your job, right? Your main objective is to be a manager, right? But in order to be a manager, you have to get into a lead position. There's lead and then there's a manager. One guy's already a lead. He got the promotion. You felt you was a better man than him, and he told you, like, listen, all right, if you think you'll be a better lead than me, then let's put our experience together. Put both our experience on the table, and then we'll go from there. No, I'm good. So the manager or the supervisor over the manager is like, okay, if you wanted this managerial spot, you gotta battle this other guy out to get into a lead position. Nah, I'm good. Oh shit, turn it down? Well, how about you battle this other guy in this other department for a shot at the lead position? No, I'm good. Damn, you turn both of those down? Okay, well, fuck it. How about you just battle the manager at his own, but to get his position, and if he beats you out, he gets more benefits. He's already a manager. And he already beat you out of it. But if you beat him out, you're still the manager, but your benefits are a little bit different because he accomplished more. Nah, I'm good. I don't want that either. I don't want none of that. Then what the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want? You threaten to sue the manager if he doesn't get you a lead position. You want to sue the company to think about this. You want to sue a company to move up in that same company. Question: how often have that ever worked out? How often can you sue a company and they promote you? I'll tell you what happened. Typically, they're going to let your ass go. Even if they give you money, they're going to settle, but you would never move up in that company. As a matter of fact, they don't want shit to do with you ever. And they're probably going to make you sign something where you can't talk about it. You can't talk about suing somebody and expect to be rewarded. Whyte hasn't fought anyone in the top 10. His resume sucks. Yo, I had to find some paperwork, but I'm back. Yo, off topic, what about no VADA testing for Manny versus Keith? Yeah, bro, I did a video on that earlier. I could get that video back. You know what? I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes, so we know what I'm going to do, guys. For you guys, what I'm going to do, I am going to talk about a little bit more the Manny versus Keith. I'm not going to be long, but let me do some. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It might freeze up a bit. I hope not, but give me a second. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's here. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys, if you're just joining in, I spent about an hour talking about Dillian Whyte and how I don't feel sorry for him. If you're able, if you want to go back and hear that, guys, if you just joined it, please go back to the beginning and just listen. It's been an hour of just telling you why I don't feel sorry. If you do, that's cool. Your opinion is respected. But with the WBA, this is for the regular and the super WBA. To be honest, the regular doesn't mean shit. Whoever wins this fight is gonna relinquish the regular WBA and is only gonna be the super WBA champion. Manny Pacquiao has a rematch clause, so if he loses and if he wants to, he can activate his rematch clause and fight Keith Thurman twice if he wants. If Keith Thurman goes out there and really put an exclamation point on a victory, maybe Pacquiao wouldn't want it, or Pacquiao might win. But the question at hand is, what about the VADA? Well, hold on, guys, hold on. All right, the question at hand, no VADA for this. The WBA does not require VADA. But nowadays, boxing fans have come to believe, even myself, that VADA is the only real one that catches people. They will bust your ass quicker than Kid. Any of you guys seen House Party? You guys remember when Kid snuck out to Play's party and Kid was trying to come home and he was trying to get in the bed, took all his clothes off, and he's about to get in bed and his dad said, "Not so fast, right?" And went to whooping his ass. VADA will bust your ass quicker than Pops did Kid in House Party. I can't think of Pops' name. You know, rest in peace. VADA was the same one that bust Big Baby Miller. Ortiz. I believe they bust Povetkin when Povetkin and Deontay Wilder was going to fight. I believe they bust Povetkin. VADA busts everybody. And guys, listen. And even if VADA is not mandated, most fighters for championship fight elect to have it and pay for it. This one does not have it. At first, I had Keith Thurman able to win this fight 60 to maybe 40. Going to be a good fight, but I think Manny Pacquiao had trouble with counterpunches. I think Pacquiao can do very good. But since there is no VADA testing, I think I am down to either 50-50 or 55-45 split. This shit, bruh. Something had to happen. Keith Thurman must have looked at the agreement. Why don't they want VADA? And it don't even look like Keith Thurman He didn't even push the issue of have VADA. Because remember, Keith Thurman came out and said, if the boys on something or not, it won't matter. And I'm just saying, it makes me believe that Pacquiao, Kemp, don't want VADA testing. Certain shit that has, think about this. You don't hear about, think about this. You don't hear about other testing agents busting anything no more. Them motherfuckers don't bust shit no more. All you hear about is VADA busting motherfuckers. VADA busting motherfuckers. So what I think about it, I don't know. Somebody might have a Duracell in their back. Somebody might have a Duracell, an Energizer keeps going and going and going. But guys, Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight. Pacquiao is 40. I wish when I turn 40, I can move and still box like that. I seen this guy hit the double end bag. Hand speed still good. Foot movement, head movement. Keith Thurman took Jose Cito Lopez too fucking lightly. And I said this, guys. I said, listen, I'm predicting Thurman to win. I said, Lopez is going to bring that shit. See, Lopez is one of them fucking warriors. He don't come to lay down. You're going to have to make him lay down. And the only one that made Lopez really lay clean the fuck down was Canelo. Because Lopez has jumped up to fight Ortiz, cracked Ortiz jaw at 147. The next fight, he jumped up to 154 to fight Canelo, and Canelo made that motherfucker crumble. But remember, Freddie Rhodes said it was our fault that the first time between Floyd, think about this, listen to me guys, listen to this, listen to the hate. When people talk about Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao took 6 years in the making, who do they hate the most? They hate Floyd Mayweather. I rarely hear people hate Pacquiao. I rarely hear people blame Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather did this. Floyd Mayweather. They fucking hate Floyd. They hate Earl Spence Jr. They hate Deontay Wilder. Floyd Mayweather. When Freddie Rhodes had been on record and said this, Freddie Rhodes said, it was our fault. The fight didn't happen the first time. Which means this was no fucking master plan to stretch to sit out 6 years. This wasn't no fucking plan. It wasn't a plan. Did it work out that way? Yes, but was it Floyd Mayweather's plan? I'm going to postpone this shit for 6 years and make lots of money. No. Floyd was like, listen, hold on. You telling me this little motherfucker right here, moving up 8 goddamn divisions, and he's stronger than the strongest man in the division, busting more heads than a bottle. He's cracking motherfuckers to the white meat. This motherfucker cracked Cotto in half. He had Cotto as a defeat fighter by the 3rd round. Floyd was like, listen, this motherfucker gotta be on something. Who the fuck moves up in weight and their head gets bigger? This motherfucker was a walking bobblehead. This motherfucker look like a treasure trove. Little ass body and a big ass head. So Floyd said, listen, man, I'll fight you. I won't VADA testing. Freddie Roach admitted it was their fault because they didn't want to take the test. It was their fault. They didn't want to take the test. Nobody gives Pacquiao shit. Remember, I respect Pacquiao for what he's done in the career. I respect what he's doing. And I'm one of them guys that, listen, I'm becoming an old lion like myself. Sometimes I like to see that old lion give that young boy, that young lion that shit. Give it to that motherfucker for an old dog. Give it to him. Give it to him. All these young motherfucking pups, they can go around and sucker punch us old men. We can fight. We was here before you. We raised you bitches. John Beasley, what's going on? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. You know? So, when you ask me that Wilder not been involved, I think it's going to make a difference. Now, the outcome could be the same, but I think it's going to make a difference. We will see. Let's read some chat, man. I am Puerto Rican, and a whole bunch of people has jumped on Manny's bandwagon when he read Cotto. Bro, that motherfucker shattered Cotto. I thought Cotto was going to do better. Cotto came out there banging. Think about this, guys. In the third round, the same round that Cotto got dropped, Cotto had Pacquiao against the ropes. Cotto hit that motherfucker with that hook. Boo, boo, boo. Pacquiao bounced back, clapped his goddamn gloves, and was like, bitch. And he made Cotto do the stanky leg and went down. I was like, holy fuck. What the? This motherfucker just wrecked Cotto. Cotto was wrecking everybody. And then think about this, guys. Manny Pacquiao moves up. Beat Oscar De La Hoya. I get it. Oscar De La Hoya came out at 147. Hadn't made that weight in a long time. Oscar De La Hoya looked drained as a motherfucker. He looked drained. I get it. But Manny Pacquiao went on a welterweight onslaught. Just targeting everybody Floyd fought and trying to destroy them bitches. The only one he didn't destroy was Joshua Clottey, because Joshua Clottey did not come to fight. He came to survive. I'm a survivor. I will not give up. Many are going. I'm gonna rewatch a fight right now, bro. Watch that Cotto fight, and I haven't watched in a long time. But watch this. It's gonna be, I think, in the same round. Cotto had Pacquiao on the ropes, and Cotto actually got off some good ass shots. Bat, bat, boom! I was like, oh shit, you know. And then, man, Pacquiao came back, hit that motherfucker with that hot sauce. I mean, you thought Pacquiao was auditioning for the boxing version of AN1. Hit that motherfucker with that. Cotto never saw what happened. Cotto was like, I'm all shook up. That motherfucker did the Elvis. That motherfucker did the Elvis, bro. When you make a motherfucker all shook up like that. Also, as Manny Pacquiao does not fight without using, what is that? Pinto-Ria, the glove, Pinto-Ria's gloves, they already broken in. Oh, wow. I'm dead. But, listen, man, listen. I know Manny Pacquiao went through his things, but I like Manny Pacquiao. You know, like, it's one of those, I don't know if it's one of those things that, you know, when you watch fighters fight for years, love them, I hate them, cheer for them, or cheer against them. When you watch somebody for years, you know, unless they are just a complete fucking ass and a dick, you know, you end up gaining some kind of respect for these guys. You know, I don't want to see, like when Manny Pacquiao fought Jeff Horn and I felt he got robbed. I didn't like that. I don't like that shit at all. I thought Manny, beat Jeff Horn. I bet some money on that and lost that. But guys, let me get out of here, man. I gotta get some rest. I've been live for a minute, guys. Thank you guys again, guys. One of the most simplest ways you can support the channel is by hitting the like button. I hear they help YouTube share the channel. Also, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of times I can't plan it. I wish I can do a set schedule, but like, okay, you're going to catch me at 11 o'clock every day. But I can't. I'm just, I was off today, but I was busy today, but I did 3 videos. I gave you guys about 3.5, 4 hours, maybe more, of me. I hope you guys appreciate it. If you want to, you can always super chat, help the channel grow, PayPal and a link. Guys, I'll let you know about super chat. I love super chats, but YouTube takes 30%. You give me $1, they take 30 cents. You give me $2, they take 60 cents. You get it? YouTube, that's what they do. They take 30%. If you do PayPal, PayPal takes about a dime or something like that. That should be in my links below, or something like that. But guys, I'm gonna get ready to get off the channel. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys like what I gave you, man. I gave you about an hour plus of Dillian Whyte, and also some mini Pacquiao topic. Going to be a good fight. I can't wait to see it. Remember, I do live commentating, guys. When the fight happened, I do live commentating. If you can't watch it, come here. If you can't watch it, still put me on and see how I called it. It's your boy T-Dub. Here it is. Oh, my boy Main Event Mark. Thanks for coming in, bro. I'm about to get off right now, but salute to my boy Main Event Mark. Here is what's blazing the sports.